Discipline and patience are the bedrock upon which the journey to mastery is built. They are the qualities that sustain individuals through the long, often arduous process of skill development, allowing them to persevere in the face of challenges, setbacks, and the inevitable frustrations that come with learning and improvement. Without discipline and patience, even the most talented and capable individuals may falter, losing motivation or abandoning their efforts before they can reach their full potential. These qualities are not simply byproducts of the learning process, they are active, cultivated traits that must be nurtured over time to ensure consistent progress. Discipline is the practice of maintaining focus and effort, even when enthusiasm wanes or distractions arise. It is the inner strength that drives individuals to continue practicing, studying, and refining their skills day after day, regardless of external circumstances. In the early stages of learning, when the excitement of novelty still fuels motivation, discipline may seem less critical. However, as the learning curve flattens and progress becomes slower or more incremental, it is discipline that keeps individuals on course. For instance, a musician learning a new instrument may initially be excited by the rapid improvement in the first few weeks, but as they encounter more complex techniques that require hours of repetitive practice, it is discipline that pushes them to continue honing their craft. The role of discipline becomes even more crucial as individuals move from the beginner stage to more advanced levels of practice. Mastery, by its very nature, requires sustained effort over long periods, often years or even decades. The idea of 10,000 hours of practice, popularized by Malcolm Gladwell's interpretation of Anders Ericsson's research on expertise, highlights just how much time and effort is required to become a true master in any field. Achieving mastery is not about quick wins or short-term gains, it's about the accumulation of small, consistent improvements over time. Each hour of focused practice, each lesson learned from failure, and each challenge overcome contributes to the gradual development of expertise. Discipline is what allows individuals to keep putting in the necessary hours even when progress seems slow or invisible. An essential aspect of discipline is the ability to set clear goals and follow through with them. This requires self-regulation, controlling impulses, managing time effectively, and resisting the temptation to deviate from the path of progress. For example, an aspiring athlete might set a goal of improving their endurance, knowing that it will take months of consistent training to see significant results. Along the way, they will likely face moments of fatigue, soreness, or the allure of easier, more immediate rewards, such as skipping a workout or indulging in unhealthy habits. Discipline is what helps them stay focused on their long-term goals, pushing through short-term discomfort to achieve lasting improvement. Moreover, discipline involves making deliberate choices about how to spend one's time and energy. In the pursuit of mastery, distractions are abundant, whether it's the pull of social media, entertainment, or even other areas of life that may compete for attention. Those who develop mastery learn to prioritize their practice and study over less important or less beneficial activities. This does not mean ignoring other aspects of life, but rather finding a balance that allows for sustained effort in the chosen field. For example, a writer working on a novel may need to carve out time every day for writing, even when work, family, or social obligations seem to demand immediate attention. It is through disciplined time management and prioritization that they can ensure steady progress toward their creative goals. Discipline is also closely tied to the concept of deliberate practice. Deliberate practice is a focused and structured approach to improving specific aspects of one's performance, rather than simply repeating tasks mindlessly. It requires setting clear objectives, seeking feedback, and pushing oneself beyond current abilities in a systematic way. This type of practice is often mentally and physically demanding, as it forces individuals to confront their weaknesses and work on areas that are challenging or uncomfortable. Without discipline, it is easy to fall into the trap of practicing only what is already familiar or enjoyable, rather than addressing the areas that truly need improvement. For example, a tennis player might be tempted to focus on their strong forehand rather than work on their weaker backhand, but disciplined practice involves deliberately targeting those weaknesses, even when it's frustrating or discouraging.